Hey, chickadees. Welcome into today's episode of Mojo Mysticism. We're going to continue to pull from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by my future friend, Colette Baron Reed. And let's just see, I will update you on, so yesterday's pull, if you remember, was about it maybe being time to reassess some relationships in our life, and that was what we were being guided to do. And it's interesting because I got a little nervous. So I don't like reassessing relationships very well. That kind of makes me nervous, and just being honest about that. And I've gotten some clarity on that. So what they are actually, for me, what I'm being asked to do is to come inside, to kind of pull inward for a little bit and allow my guides to give me guidance in a way that is quiet and soft and internal. And it's more kind of like a regeneration time in some ways, but it is also like, it feels like it might also involve a little bit of maybe like a hibernation potentially. So, but things have been very quiet in my life recently too, which is interesting. So we do go through periods of time where things are much more active and periods of time when things are quiet. And right now, my outer life is very, very busy, but also like there's a quietness and a beautiful degree of solitude, and I really appreciate that. So and it's funny because most people who meet me are like, oh, you're definitely an extrovert. It's like, actually, no, I am not an extrovert. I am an introvert. I'm a deep thinker. I know I mentioned yesterday, I do not play in the shallow end well. So I don't do that. And that makes sometimes can make close friendships uncomfortable because I just don't know how to do that. It's not part of my makeup. It never has been. And so sometimes it makes it hard. But yeah, what I'm being kind of invited into is a period where the outside busyness and the outside, I'm going to say kind of bustle, gets to slow down a little bit. And I get to turn my focus inward. And I think that's what I'm being invited to do. So we'll see. More to come on that. We'll see. I'm definitely open to it. So we had 3 cards that came out, and I turned them over, and I said, oh boy. Oh boy. So I'm kind of, I don't know, might be getting corrected right here on the video, but we'll see. So the first card that came out is card number 22. This is blessed. Card number 22, blessed. And the second card that came out tonight is the one that I said, uh-oh, about. This is card number 46, Regeneration. Card number 46, Regeneration. And then the third card that came out, which kind of like doubled the uh-oh, was card number 25, Round and Round. Round and Round. And what is happening, at least here for me, is that my thoughts about, for me, what's happening are being underscored. They're being reinforced. That the period that I am in personally, and I think I'm not alone, or this wouldn't be happening in this forum, is a period of regeneration. It's a period of preparation as well, which is what regeneration is. And it is indicative, like the Round and Round card is just saying, here we go again, like it's a cycle. So it's a cycle that we're in, and right now, the part of the cycle that we're in is to allow the activity that's happening around us to happen, right? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on astrologically as well. But understand that we are blessed, and we are also rejuvenating at the same time, okay? And that the cycle is what it is, and it has to be what it is, this cycle of rejuvenation, because we need that time. So, when you sleep, your brain actually emits toxins, like it is It is getting rid of the toxin waste that's in the crevices of your brain, and it's flushing it out through your body and through your system. And so we know that sleep is, frankly, far more important than we thought it was when I was growing up, right? And even as a young adult, we would just say, oh, no, we'll sleep when we're dead, right? which is true. And also, we were not understanding how important that rejuvenative sleep is. Is rejuvenative a word? I'm not sure it's a word. But the rejuvenating nature of the rest period. And what we're being asked to do, again, is kind of hold this paradox, this and that, in the area of rejuvenating while we are busy and while there is a lot going on in our lives and in the world today. And holding that, understanding that when we're in that period of rejuvenation, even when we're busy, it is such a blessing. And we do feel blessed, right? And part of our calling is really to rest and rejuvenate within that blessed space that we live. And so this is what they're asking us to consider today, is that this is actually a cycle. And even when we're busy, we can find ways to rejuvenate and understand that our lives, the blessing of our lives, requires this cycle to occur on a regular basis, frankly. And it's also personally a reminder for me that maybe I don't have to hit the wall before I rest. So maybe I could find a way to rest while I am active. Maybe I could consider ways in which that might be possible, right? Maybe I could, I don't know, find time to take a little nap in the middle of the day, or take a walk in the middle of the day, or change my environment, maybe get some time outside, or get some time to sit and meditate in the middle of the day, or maybe read a chapter in a good book, whatever it means to kind of change our mode, right? Change the mode that we're living our life and introduce different modes so that we can rejuvenate in the space kind of between those. And that's what they're asking us to do, is just understand this is a cycle. It's a necessary one, right? That we go through these periods, and sometimes it needs to happen while we're busy. So that's our message today. Understand that we're blessed to understand, first of all, that these are cycles that we go through, right? We're not victims of, the fact that we need to rest and rejuvenate. And understand that the cycle continues. And so the longer we put it off, the worse it's going to get when it comes. And I can tell you from firsthand experience, that is no fun at all. Because literally I do have a tendency, a history, my wife would tell you absolutely without fail, this woman does this, where I go, and then I hit the wall. And so I don't take those opportunities to take those little bits of rest and rejuvenation, on a regular basis. And so that's what we're being asked to do today, is just look at our lives and where we might be able to do that. Introduce a little bit of fun, change up. If you've got a very serious day going on, change it up with a little comedy somewhere in there. Change your body posture, get moving a little bit, have some fun, laugh a little bit, meditate a little bit, maybe nap, whatever the case may be for you. And treat ourselves a little better as a result of doing that. So, all right, chickadees, that's it for today. Thank you for being part of our community. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you back here tomorrow with more Mojo Mysticism. Mwah.